Hey everyone, today's day 46. It's Grandma Outdoors 56. We're hiking again at night. At least this time you can see us. I have a hiking partner today.
Hi.
And
Well, maybe a little more often.
so we're gonna just do a little hike right outside the house here because we have run out of time to do any big hikes. So that's what we're doing. I hope you enjoyed the last couple videos. And yeah. Not that it's really nice out right now. I don't know. What do you think the temperature is, Jack?
Let's see. 51.
It's 51 degrees and it's about 7:30 on Sunday, May 3rd. Yep. So we're gonna hike down here around the corner. A lot of the green is popping out. Like I said, we've been down this road before, but it was snowy most of the times. I think we had one nice sunny day. So we're going to continue to play 20 questions. And the question for today is, what hiking resources do you use? So if you want to drop it down in the comments and tell me what hiking resources you use, I will, we're going to ask Jackie as well what hiking resources she might use. So Jack, what kind of hiking resources do you use?
You.
Me. She
We
uses
use
me.
all trails.
Yeah.
We went to REI
Mm-hmm.
and Ithaca.
Yeah.
Where I got my pack. I do have the gear.
Actually, you got your pack. It wasn't REI.
REI. What
It
was
was Eastern Mountain Sports.
Oh, that's right. Eastern Mountain Sports.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But she has bought some gear at REI as well.
My boots I got at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah. She's a boot wearer. She doesn't wear trail runners. She likes her boots. She's got some. She actually has some very nice bear paw hiking boots that are a little worn out now, but we've kind of shared them a little bit. I've worn them. They're very comfortable boots. If I was going to have a boot to wear on trail, that would be one of them. Yep. So some of the other resources that I've used, so we'll start out with some books. And some books that I've read is Appalachian Trail Trials by Zach Davis. That's a great book. I learned so much from that as far as habits and that kind of thing. And another one is the AOL by David Miller. That's the guide for the AT. I used that while I was researching the AT. There is the Finger Lakes Trail website as well that I use a lot for local hikes and shorter hikes. What's next? Okay, so back to our question, and the question was, what hiking resources do you use? So we went over some books and some outdoor stores that we use, and so now we're going to go on to the YouTube and the blogs. So there's a couple people that I watch quite frequently, and that is Dixie, which is a very well-known hiker. She now has her own podcast, so I've been listening to that. But she was a green hiker when she started back in 2015, and it was quite a
That's kind of
quite
when
a
you started
that's
really getting.
yep. That's where I started. She was one of my ones that really got me into it. And then alongside of her was Darwin on the Trail. He was also hiking in 2015. I believe it was 2015. He hiked the Appalachian Trail, or at least part of it. And he's a triple crowner as well as Dixie is. They've done the CDT and the PCT. So I've gotten a lot of my information from that. And the offshoots of them, who they've mentioned. Done some gear research through YouTube. A lot of gear research through YouTube, from Gossamer Gear to Enlighten Equipment, and
Seeing a product and then you Google it,
seeing
or
a
YouTube it, and then somebody's already tried it and they don't like it for whatever reason.
right, and that's exactly it. And that's
That's what
how-
happened with your tent.
oh, my tent was I had like 4 tents, and I bought one. I liked the Lanshan. But I didn't want to spend the $600 for a tent. Well, let me tell you, I spent $500 for a tent, and
To get one that was adequate.
yes, and that tent happens to be Big Agnes Copper Spur 2 person, extra long, and I love the tent. I wouldn't trade for the world. So I used them. Also used Facebook a lot. The Facebook pages. So it was like the class of 2025, the AT class of 2025, or the PCT class of 2025, or whichever year it was. I've been researching this since 2021. It was actually, I think it was even 2020, because I think COVID hit, and I started out doing my research then, when everybody got pushed off the trail. So that's really all I had on my notes for today. So if you would like to put in the comments down below what resources you do for your hiking, let me know, and I'll try to compile some of that, and I'll be back to talk about it. All right, guys, we're almost home. So we're going to end tonight's video. Remember to leave your comment with your answers to our question.
I can get you in that picture.
What? Because there you go. I got to be behind you. And the question was, what resources do you use for hiking?
Maps.
Oh, I didn't say anything about the maps I use, because I do use the All Trails. You said that.
Yep.
And I do use Far Out also.
Which are apps.
Which
right?
are apps,
Maps
yep.
are apps.
Yep, they're apps. But you can order maps online too.
And for big trails, you use the Garmin.
Well, I use the Garmin for, that's not really, well, it's kind of a resource, but the Garmin is for safety. I don't use it for maps. I use the Far Out app, and I do have actual paper maps with a compass. So I can do that if I have to. But I'm probably going to hit SOS if I'm that lost. Anyway, so we'll wrap up day 46. And I hope everyone has a super good day. And thank you so much for watching. Share my videos if you know there's somebody that's hiking or walking. And we will see you on day 47. Bye. And may God bless.